Number 10, we're given two resistors, A and B. Listen up. Two resistors, A and B, connected in parallel. So guys, drawing a picture is really the way to do this. So we have two resistors in parallel, which means the circuit split. So we'll call this guy resistor A, this guy will be resistor B, and they're hooked up to a 6-volt battery, and the current through, it says right here, the current through B is found to be 2 amps. All right, so we got this current flowing through that little branch right there, 2 amps. Then what they say is this. Let's see, the current through B is 2. Okay, when the two resistors are connected in series, so now it's a different situation. So we take the same two resistors, connect them in series to the same 6-volt battery. So this is A and that's B. The voltmeter connected across resistor A measures a voltage of 4 volts. So remember, voltmeters get hooked up in parallel like that. Not like you really need to know this for the problem, but they put a voltmeter across resistor A, and then the reading on that voltmeter is 4 volts. Okay? Not to be confused with 4 volts. Oh. All right, so the delta V across this is 4. Shh. The delta V across resistor A is 4 volts. The current over here is 2 amps. From this info, we need to figure out what's the resistance of resistor A and what's the resistance of resistor B. Dude, circuits are like puzzles, but you got to know the rules. You got to know the rules to the puzzle. So let's start with the left diagram, the one in parallel. So we can easily figure this out. So look, 6-volt battery, that means 6 volt there, 0 volt there. So how many volts right here? 6. How many volts there? 6. How many volts right there? 6. Okay, do the other side. 0, 0, 0, 0. So look, what is the voltage? What's the delta V across that resistor? 6. And by the way, what's the delta V across this resistor? 6. Voltage in parallel is the same. So now we can take this info and we go, okay, delta V equals IR. That's Ohm's law, correct? So then R is going to be delta V over I, and we have both. This resistor right here has 6 volts across it and 2 amps flowing through it. So that's going to be 3 ohms. So we figured out what resistor B is. Resistor B is 3 ohms. We got that. So this guy right here, 3 ohmage. Okay? Now, how do we get resistor A? So let's back this up a little bit. Make some space here. So now let's get resistor A. So they tell us in this problem, we've got delta V. This guy is 3 ohms. All right. We got to do some thinking here. 6-volt battery, right? Plus, minus. So 6 volt here. 0 volt there. 0 volt there. How about right there? 6. Now look. The delta V, dudes. The delta V, the voltage across resistor A, was given. So what must we have right here? 2, right? 6 there. We lose 4. We're down to 2. So what's the delta V across this? 2, right? 2 to 0 is 2. Now we can solve for resistance. So take Ohm's law here. R is going to be equal to delta V over I. Oh, wait, hold on. What are we doing here? Oh, never mind. We're not done. We got to find some more out. What do we got to find out? We got to find the current here. Right? Wait, hold on. Spaldo. Delta V. Hold on, my brain stopped working. So we got 4 volts. We need resistor A. Oh, I know. A, yeah, that's right. Look it. So A. I'm back with it. I'm back with it. Hey, Spaldo's brain just turned back on. Okay, so looking at resistor B, what? Looking at resistor B. Look at, can we find the current flowing through this resistor? Yeah. We can find the current in there using Ohm's law. I is going to be delta V over R. How many volts are across this resistor? Not 4. 2. And the resistance is 3. So this is 2/3 or 0.66 repeating amps. So, we're almost done. What's the current through this resistor then? So we found the current in this resistor. It's going to be the same thing, 0.66 repeating, right? Because current in series is the same. Yo.
Wasn't the current for V already found to be 2 amps?
No, but that's a different circuit over here. This is a different circuit. That's in parallel, right? When you put them in series, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different circuit. Okay, so now we can find the resistance of A. R is going to equal delta V over I. So the voltage across A is what? 4. The current is 0.66. So this gives us 6 ohms, right? 4 divided by 2/3, is that right? 4 divided by, 6 ohms. So we got both of them. Resistor A is equal to 6 ohm. Resistor B is equal to 3 ohm. It's like a puzzle.